Top 10 NBA players that average less than 10 points per game. Let's go.
Number 10 gotta be Nerlens Noel. My man's been averaging 7 points, 8 rebounds, and about 3 blocks in these last 10 games. With Mitchell Robinson's injury, I definitely thought that the Knicks would drop significantly, and honestly, Noel has been one of the biggest factors that has kept them at the 4th seed. He's honestly just the perfect, support big man like a Clint Capella or like a Rudy Gobert. Obviously not as good, but definitely can do the things that they can do, just a little bit less. At number 9 is Robert Covington, and y'all, I'm not trying to compare Nerlens Noel to Robert Covington to any of these other good players. I'm just counting them down. And when you have as many shot creators and bad defenders as Portland has, Robert Covington is the perfect 4 to play alongside them, as he is shooting 39% from 3, plays solid defense, and doesn't need the ball to be impactful on the offensive end. Having him on the court means one less defender that can help out to the main scorer, aka Damian Lillard. At number 8, I have to give credit to Larry Nance Jr., son of Larry Nance, and also one of many former Lakers that have taken a huge step in their game. He has only played 33 games this season due to injuries, but he was so good at the beginning of the season, I had to include him. Going from no jumper at all at the beginning of his career to a very solid one was an amazing add to his game. He can leap like crazy, finish inside like crazy. He shoots above average from 3 and was playing amazing defenses throughout the season. I really wish I could see him on a playoff team, but at least Cavalier fans know they have someone special. At number 7, I got Maxi Kleber. Probably the least known player on this list by casual NBA fans, but he's a lot more than he looks. Because when you first look at him, you probably think he's just another Davis Bertans or just a slow, spot-up shooter that's a bad defender. But he's actually just the opposite. He's actually pretty fast on and off the ball, a great defender, and one of the reasons that the Mavericks have a decent defense this year. As a Hawks fan, when John Collins was on the trade block, Kleber was honestly the player I wanted most if we had to trade Collins. He gets chase down blocks, he can blow by bigs, and what am I missing? Oh yeah, 41% 3-point shooter. At number 6, I am going with the amazing meme of Tony Snell, the guy who played 29 minutes without recording a single stat. Tony Snell is the definition of efficient, and if he would have been healthy this season, he could have had a chance of being the first player to have a 50, 55, 100 season, meaning he was shooting 50% from the field, 55% from 3, and 100% from the free throw line. But even if he was healthy, there is a free throw requirement. You have to shoot like 100 or something like that, and since he isn't aggressive, he probably wouldn't have gotten the record anyway. Snell is the one player in the league that for a catch and shoot 3, you cannot leave him open because he will knock it down. In today's game, spacing is so crucial, so limiting help defense by the corner defender makes it that much easier for the Hawks to score. He also plays solid defense and plays very smart, which is why he doesn't miss too often. At number 5, I'm going with Jay Crowder. Last year, he was traded to the Heat mid-season and they made the NBA Finals. And this year, he's playing for the Suns and they are the 2nd seed. Now, the Suns winning is not all thanks to him, but Jay Crowder is just a winning player. He is shooting pretty good from 3 this season, plays solid defense, and just seems to always be playing his role to best help the team. And it's really hard to say in words how good Crowder is as a role player. You just have to watch the games. At number 4, I'm going with KCP. Shout out the Georgia legend himself. It is amazing how he is on this list. If you remember how much Lakers fans hated him only 2 years ago. He was arguably the 3rd or 4th best player in the Lakers' run last year, depending on who you ask, and he's been even better this season. Getting boos every night in 2018, most NBA players probably would have just given up, either retiring or requesting a trade off the Lakers, who have one of the biggest and most passionate fan bases. But KCP has a passion for the game and completely changed his game when LeBron James was ready to win. And this season, he is shooting over 42% from 3, probably the best role player that LeBron James has ever played with. At number 3, I'm going with the 3rd-year player in Robert Williams, aka the Time Lord. He has had a monster season this year, so good that the Celtics were comfortable in giving up Daniel Tice to clear up more minutes for him. He is averaging 8 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 blocks per game with only playing 19 minutes per game. With playing Kemba, Smart, Brown, and Tatum together, you need a rim protector, and Robert Williams is exactly that. Shout out to number 2 because he was the main topic of my most viewed video so far, TJ McConnell. He is honestly the ideal backup point guard who is fast, a good passer, can defend, and makes all the hustle plays that you want a player making. I mean, he got 10 steals in a game earlier this year. What else can I say? He's not much of a 3-point shooter, but his quickness and his way of utilizing his minutes by putting his all in while he has those minutes is one of the many good things about him. And number 1 has to be Draymond Green. This one is fairly obvious, so I'm not going to go too much into detail, but elite playmaker, elite defense, on-court coach, has been a leader to James Wiseman so far. Elite IQ. 99% of y'all should know about Draymond Green, so I'm just going to end it on that. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe, comment what kind of video you guys want me to do next. And also, I will be gone for the weekend, but on Monday, I plan on starting a series where I debate NBA with my viewers or anyone who's watching this. Anyone, even if you think you know someone who would want to debate some NBA stuff, just tell them to hit me up. Comment down below in this video if you know a social. Go contact me on that, and we can debate some NBA because I feel like debate videos are a lot more fun than these information videos are cool too, but I would love to do some debating. I just don't have anyone to do it with. So if you know someone, yeah, hit me up. Let's make some fun NBA videos, and peace.